Hi everyone, welcome back to the Springford Show. My name is Ali Ayomide, and as you already know, I am your host for this show. We started a series this year themed to a younger you, and today we have a guest with us who is going to be sharing a lesson she wished she learned earlier. We're so glad to have you here, and we look forward to everything that you're sharing with us today.
I also look forward to share with us. So my name is Precious Adeyemi, and I'll be sharing a lesson I wish I'd learned earlier in life. So growing up, I always thought this independent thing looked cool, like to be independent, be able to do things for yourself. So it looked very cool to me, like, wow, boss lady, that kind of idea, yeah. So it looked very cool to me, and I wanted to be that independent person. No big deal. I just wanted to be able to do things for myself, by myself, without asking for help. But it got out of hand here because I didn't know how to ask for help. I was drowning in responsibilities, having so much to do, but refusing to ask for help because I don't want to be a burden to people. I don't want to ask someone and then have to bother them, disturb them. And it's also coming from a place of ego, right? Like, people already see me as someone that can do stuff on her own, yeah. And all of a sudden I have to ask somebody, and what if they don't answer? What if they turn me down and like, oh no, I'm not available, or I can't do that for you. So the fear of being rejected helped too. That also amounted to it till I was So I was in a position where I had people around me, yeah, and we were supposed to be doing things together, but every time I had something to do and they don't show up, I do it by myself. Like, no, it's no big deal. Go there, show up, do things by myself. That a lot of people were not showing up. Now knowing that, somebody will do it. Someone will do it. Someone will cover up, and it was no big deal to me to don't show up. I'm going to do it by myself. It just felt like it's no big deal. Yeah, nothing. There's nothing there. You're the one losing if we're supposed to do things together and you think you will not show up and the work is going to suffer and all. So that from there, gradually, I lost the should I put it that way? Yeah, I guess so. I lost the ability to ask people for help confidently, and if someone helps me to do something, rather than saying thank you, I'm like, I'm so sorry, you have to do that. So over time growing, I just had to learn that people are willing to help if you allow them. If you ask for help, even the Bible says, ask and it shall be given. Yeah. So if you ask for help, people are willing to help you. But until you ask, you may not receive help. So I just had to learn how to ask and not feel sorry or feel like I'm being a burden to people when I ask for help, when I ask people for things. Please, could you please help me with this? And I had to also learn that even when I'm rejected, it doesn't make the person a bad person, and it doesn't make me feel less. Like, I know that if it was somebody else, they would have done it for the person. No, and it doesn't make the person a bad person to me. Yes, maybe I just try to make excuses. Person must have things that they are doing. They are quite busy and all. So I had to learn how to ask people for help, go out and ask people for help. I want to do something, even as little as, I remember coming to school earlier this week, and my bag was on the road and I could not lift it alone. I saw someone passing. The debate was in my mind. Should I ask? What if? And before he passed by, hi, could you please help me lift this bag? And then we lifted it together, and I said thank you, and that was just it. And I would have struggled to do that alone. I would have struggled to do that alone if I did not ask for help. So one thing I've learned is that there is no strength in struggling alone. It doesn't make you any stronger. You're not proving anything. I'm not proving anything to anybody that, oh, I'm a strong person now. The world does not really care. Doesn't really care how much strength you have. So I've learned to allow people show up for me and help me.
Okay, that's very nice. That is very true. Actually, there's no strength in trying to do things by yourself. There's always someone to help if you ask. Yeah. I just want to ask a quick question here. You've been in a leadership position, if not one or two, and was there a time where you had issues with delegation? But at least maybe giving this person to do this work, considering the fact that, oh, you didn't like to ask for help and all of that. Do you have any issues with delegation while in a leadership position?
So one of the leadership position I got into, the very first one, it was nothing too big here, but it was a big task he had to do with a group of persons, and I was doing things based off, if people show up, they show up. If they don't show up, I will do it, and others are available to do it too. So to an extent, I did not really carry people along. It was if you like, show up. If you like, don't show up. Men, God will always raise men, but
God will raise guns.
But knowing that I did not ask for help, that was not right. I didn't ask. I didn't say, oh, this is what we are doing. You are going to be doing this. You are going to be doing this. You are going to be doing this. I just expected people to show up. And when people show up and they are not doing anything, when they feel like they are not needed in a place, they are not given responsibility in a place, they tend to relax. So it was the second role I filled in rather, that I learned how to dedicate. I read books, yes, and it also helped me. I learned how to dedicate tasks to people. So you'll be doing this for us in this team. You'll be doing it from the beginning, from the onset. Oh, this is what you'll be doing. This is what you'll be doing. This is what you'll be doing. And it just made things easier. It made us have a relationship to know that this person, our leader, is not just doing this thing on our own.
Yeah, carrying
other people along. They know when we are struggling as a team, not when I'm just trying to do it by myself, struggling alone. So they know when we are struggling as a team. They know what we have achieved. They know what we need to do next. And when we come up with the goals of the team for a period of time, they can be sure to say that we did this together. We started it together. We were able to contribute like this into this to make sure that everything is a success. So yes, I learned how to dedicate tasks to people.
That is very, very good, because delegation is one thing that really helps when you are working with people, so as to not get overwhelmed at the end of the day. Because when you are trying to do it by yourself, you just get tired. I can relate so much. So thank you very much for that. That was very brilliant, and I'm sure that you're watching us, you've learned one or two things from everything that she has said, and we are so happy that you honored our invitation and you're here with us today. God bless you.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
We have come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for staying to the end. And you know how we do it. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first person to receive and see our next video. Thank you. Bye.